We've got a lot of work to do still. So I didn't come on last night. We had rotisserie chicken from Walmart. We had our grocery pickup, and we got a rotisserie chicken, and my tummy did not like it. And I'm pretty sure the last time I had a rotisserie chicken from Walmart, I felt the same exact way. So yeah, I did not coo on last night because I just was not feeling like I could sit through and like actually sit down and not have to go to the restroom. So I apologize. We were gonna go on with Teresa, and Teresa was really understanding when I told her that I wasn't feeling good, that I was having some problems because of the chicken that I ate. So we are planning to go live together for some sewing on Monday, me and Teresa. So if you were looking forward to that, again, I apologize. I didn't expect to feel like that. But we will be on live on Monday together, so that should be really fun. And so now I'm going to get all the cutting out of the way while no one's in the chat so that I don't miss anything, and because my cutting table's over here, so I'm going to get some cutting. I guess I could do these cutting half square triangle blocks. Okay, I guess I can start cutting these real quick. Hi, June! Because these are for all of the half square triangles that I need to make. And I'll just use this ruler, seems big enough. So we're just going to start lining them up. Did anyone shop the gingerbread sale? Let me get my pattern. Left it on the couch over here. Okay, so let's start cutting. Let's actually use a different ruler. Use this big ruler because then I know where the half is I know where the 5. It is frustrating though because with the pinked edges you almost have to go in a little bit, which is annoying. So I'm just gonna cut these in half twice. Do that. I'm in the UK. So no, but I did get a nice bargain here. What'd you get? What did you find? I did grab some Pantographs from Urban Elements. They're 25% off. And so I was like, well, no better time like the present. I'm hoping that I did my math right on these, but if not, what's a few more half square triangles towards the end of this quilt? I'll have enough layer cakes left to make what I need. I'd love to hear about the bargain that you got. Okay. Good morning, Nancy. I got 4 meters of lovely honey pot and yellow flower fabric for only... Dang! That's pretty good. Was it like a going out of business sale, or how did you snag that bargain there? That's a good deal. Hi, Beth. Did you get my block in the mail? Yes, I did, and it's so awesome. I showed it 2 days ago. On a live, because I had some happy mail, and yours was in there. Everyone, in case you missed it, these are all the blocks that we have for this quilt, so I need to sew them together. But this was the one that Christine sent in. Oh my gosh, it's amazing, and her seams on the back are so good. So good. I am going to move on these. Hello, my doctor called to check on me this morning, and she's added nasal spray, inhaler, and cough medicine. Oh my gosh, Sheila, that's lasting a long time. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to look that up, because honey pot, that sounds like something really cute. What kind of colors? Is it like honey? Oh, they're barking at the mowers next door. But this is what Christine sent in. Once I get my king size quilt done, I'll start piecing these together. Yes, I did. I put them on my long arm. So I have it will quilt out right at the front of the long arm, and then I have the little bird. I'll show you. I put it next to the toucan that I had. That was so sweet of you. So this one says it will quilt out. So that would be perfect right on the front. And then this one's hanging out with his toucan buddy. So those were so nice. That made my whole day. Thank you for sending those. Thank you. Nap time for my grandma right now too. Difference is I'm old, so I feel like I need a nap too. I'm old too. I have to force myself to not take a nap most days because I really like laying down and just sleeping and cuddling up with all my blankets in a quiet house. It's really nice. We're gonna put some more in this stack. Yeah, those stickers are so fun. I'm gonna fill up that long arm with stickers eventually. I did, I talked about the gingerbread sale that was yesterday. It was 50% off everything in the store. And you guys know I love me some gingerbread. And so I grabbed some of her stickers, some more. If you remember my old sewing machine, I had them everywhere. Oh, that was a terrible cut. Yikes. It's okay. It'll quilt out. They get trimmed down anyway. So I needed an excuse to open the pack, so thank you, trying to not be so precious with my Tula. Oh my gosh, I feel ya. I've got some Tula up there, and I feel like once I get the moon garden, that's gonna just kind of sit for a while. I didn't buy any of those like limited edition things that were out. Because I love Tula, but I don't know if I want a sticker of her face. I was like, if her face wouldn't have been in it, if you could have bought individual stickers. My favorite was the bird and the other ones, but the face one, I was like, I don't even think you know, I would want a picture of my, like a sticker of my face on anything, so that's kind of what deterred me from getting any. So thank you, because those were my favorite out of the pack. All right, let's keep my ruler straight for this cut. Okay. So many half square triangles to do. Ta-da! Pretty sure this was a stack of, hold on. Should be 50. Hold on. 25 center blocks. You know what? We're just gonna do what we can. So these are half square triangle blocks. We need these all trimmed down to the center block size. I think what I'm gonna do is use a different ruler, because I used these last time and it was really nice because I could get rid of all of the kinked edging. You are welcome. I'm banking on being able to sell the Tula sticker at some point. Yeah, that was another thing. And I feel like that's why we get in the habit of hoarding it, any Tula, because we know how valuable it becomes. And so like that quilt that I just pieced the other day with the Tula, I'm like, well, I could sell it, but I'm gonna like be kicking myself when that fabric's gone and I don't have a quilt with that fabric. That's gonna be sad. Especially if I line it with, or back it with line work. I can't talk. Why do I come on here? I can't talk. Ta-da! Yay! Put that there. Yeah, I apologize. I was going to come back on last night, and then I got sick, so. Hello, Brenda. Hello, everyone. I'm a new follower and enjoy all things quilting. Well, welcome. We are doing some quilting. I guess I can move this down a little bit. You guys can see what I'm doing down here. You don't necessarily need to see all my walls, but nice to have you. Are you sewing as well right now? What projects do you have in the fire? So like we're all starting to feel that like deadline, that approaching deadline of Christmas, where it's like you either have to get everything that you have going right now done before that gets too close, or you need to start working on the other stuff like now. That's how I feel. I'm like, December is going to be hectic for us. It always is, as I'm sure it is for everybody else, but we have 3 birthdays. We have a lot of things going on. So we're trimming these down. Yikes. Why get a rotating mat when you can just rotate your mat like this? I never heard back from Fiskars yet. about the other two rotary cutters that I have from them that don't work. They like pop down into safety mode every time you apply any type of pressure to it. I still haven't heard back from them, which is disappointing. I'm crocheting while watching today. Oh, nice! I love crocheting. I did a tiny bit of amigurumi when we went out to Florida, but I kept messing up my stitches. Like, my count was off on my rounds. So I would frog it, and I would redo it, and I would frog it, and I'd redo it. I was going to make a whale, another whale, but I kept messing up my count, so I was like, you know what? I'm done. I put it away because I know I'm going to just want to restart it from the beginning. But crochet is so relaxing. I wish I'd had more time to do it, because I think it's really meditative. Like, it's really nice. I could do it in the car today, but traveling with kids, you're always doing something. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll bring my whale project and I'll be able to work on it a little bit this weekend. That would be nice. I'm gonna cut closer because this is like hard to cut when it's not on the edge. There we go. Austin's making potato skins right now. They're in the oven. We didn't make them last night because we didn't have time. I wish we would have made it last night because then I would have gotten sick probably off the rotisserie chicken. I have better luck with Olfa, and I love my martelli. I don't use my martelli a lot. I should try it a few more times and see. I just love the handle on the Fiskars. I don't know. That's like what I started quilting with. That's the rotary cutter I started using when I first started. And so I'm just like really comfortable with it, I think. The fabric line is Little Johnny. It has golden honey pots dripping with honey and lemons on the vine on white background. So soft too. I got it from Dalston Mill Fabrics here in the UK. Even better of a deal. 60 inches wide. That's awesome. Is the gold metallic? I love me some metallic fabric. Alright, we've got 25 center blocks for another group. We need 50 half square triangles for that. No, we don't. We need 100 for that. These need to go in. I think these are also. I just said 14. I didn't even say. I don't think this is 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13, 14. So this should be like 11 center blocks. So I see what happened. I didn't have enough for that second round, that second group, because I used the half square triangles. I used too many of them. Like there's supposed to be two sets of half square triangles for each block. And I used, like, I just started going ham, I guess, on that first set. And I went past 25, so I used all of the ones that would have been on the second set. I hope that makes sense, but I wasn't paying attention. So I made enough, my math was right. I just was piecing willy-nilly, just fine, because I'm going to have to make them anyway. I'm going to trim. Should I cut through 11 layers? I'll be responsible and just do a few. Whoop. I have all of these scraps over here. So my goal is to get all of my sets ready to go as far as I can, because I have some more background fabric on its way. So I can only do so much, but I want to do as much as I can before that gets in. So I want to do all of the half square triangles, and then I can do the corner squares when that extra yardage comes in. Okay, so we can change this 25. And now I have even more of these scraps. Like, this could make a really cute strip quilt maybe. So I don't want to throw them away. I want to put them in a bag and see if anyone wants them. Move this over here. So I have cutting space. I have some yardage over here I need to cut for the half square triangles because I have a lot to make still. No just color, but I am in love with it. I'm going to look it up. Little Johnny Honey. Little Johnny. It might not show up because it's in the UK. Aw, are there little bees on some of them? That's fun. I love my Tula Pink Rotary cutter. I have not gotten any of her notions. I've started using the Tula Pink Surgical Seam Ripper. It is fantastic, especially for FPP. I've heard really good things about all of her notions. I just haven't pulled the trigger because they're so expensive. Okay, I'm gonna cut some fabric real quick over here, and I'm gonna use my Stripology ruler. I'm glad I picked this up because there was a bag underneath it. Okay, we need a lot of these strips, so I like making half square triangle, but not flying geese. What blocks do you enjoy? I am a half square triangle kind of gal. I am the same way. Flying geese are not my thing. I'll make them if I have to, but I really like half square triangles. I can appreciate flying geese for when you like want that center piece to have like a continuous print and not it, you know, because like directionally sometimes half square triangles don't work out and then you're splitting the fabric and the print is split, but I still love half square triangles. Let's see. So we need 14 of those. I don't think we'll have enough for that, but we'll cut what we can. We'll cut what we can. We have some more on its way. Here we go. Oh gosh. The ruler slipped. I'm gonna move it over just a hair. And some of it got snagged. Dang it. Ah! Where is that other ruler? So now we have some strips. Put my, oh yeah, I still need that. Sorry, I have my cutting table over here, so I always feel bad. But this won't take much longer. I'm just going to do a few cuts and then we will be done. That last cut is on a fold and it was really close, so probably going to have to open it up and cut that. Because it didn't cut, it just did the top and bottom. Once I get these pieces, I can come sit down and, or cut, I can come sit down again. Let's do this ruler. Alright, I've got some thread over there, and now we have 2 more strips. I should just open it. Okay. Here we go. Almost done. Sorry. There's really no way around it because I can only cut on this table. I don't like cutting on high tables. I've got to be like much higher than the fabric. Some more. Doo-doo. Put it in our stack. All done. Sorry about that. I always feel like I'm in Timbuktu when I'm over there cutting. So we've got, I don't know how many. I just will figure out how much more I need. I cut as much as I could from this yardage that I had left. I've ordered more. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Delia. Working on sewing up another practice top for the long arm. Yay! How did the other one go? Hey, Heather. Hello, Ann. Good morning from chilly and smoky Northwest Oregon. Just finished binding a thank you birthday quote for my cousin in Canada, and on to the next one. I have 3 to do. Yikes, you've got this. 3? That's a good number. That's a good number. Bye, Christine. You have a good weekend as well. Okay. Hi, Jeanette. So I can already tell this is definitely not enough. I knew I needed a lot more. I think I only got like 4 cuts. You can see that this pile is a lot different. So, hallelujah for more fabric on its way. Let me lay these back over here. And I still have more fabric. I guess I could check once I get done to see. I still have more layer cakes, so if I end up needing more half square triangles, we good. We've got plenty. Put my quilt there. And my notepads. Okay. Let's make some half square triangles. Whee! Got my ruler, got my marker, got everything I need. Got my sewing machine. I won't be on long because I'm headed to the hospital for my father-in-law and be with the hubby. Oh, I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. That's never good, going to the hospital. Okay, let's get going. This is the side that takes the longest because I have to mark all of them. Mark and then sew, mark and then sew, mark and then sew. This is the tedious part. Is there a way to make 100 at a time half square triangles? Ask him for a friend. don't know where my headphones went. I hate that I can't listen to music when I'm on here. What pattern are you doing? I am doing kaleidoscope of, you need seam tape to do that much faster. Yeah, it's the 2 at a time. I have the seam tape, but I don't know why I'm not using it. I always mark this because I already know that my piecing is going to be off no matter what, but this is the Kaleidoscope of Stars by Kate Henderson Quilts. I made a whole panel yesterday. So just to show you, this is what I'm making. I have to make this a king size. So I'm making this pattern, the largest size, 4 times to make it into the size that I need it to be. So that's kind of what it's going to look like, but it's going to be even bigger. This is 60 by 60 roughly right now. And so that is what we are doing. I made this quilt. It's kind of funny. I've made this pattern 3 times now, and every time I've made it with Lella Batik fabric. This is the second time of using this exact fabric because someone saw one that I made for a different customer, and they were like, oh my gosh, I love it. I want it in king size. So 3rd time making this pattern. I really like it. It's layer cake friendly, which I really like. So if you have a lot of layer cakes sitting around, go for it. The only thing about the seam tape is, I don't know, maybe it's me because I haven't wanted to like figure it out. I lay it on there, but I have to stitch on the 1/4 inch line. So I guess I would just line up the edge of my foot on that red line, and it would be on the 1/4 inch line. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I don't use it that often anymore. I used to use it all the time. I will use it if it's straight, just like you're going right on the diagonal, but with going a 1/4 inch on both sides, I don't. Maybe I should lay it down and see if I can figure it out. Hi, Mom. It's called Triangles on a Roll. So yes, there is. Oh my gosh. I have some triangles on the roll. Haven't used it yet. I got it for, gosh, what pattern did I even get those for? I got them for some pattern that I was like, I don't want to make those half square triangles. I'm going to make them with, I'm going to try it with these. Don't even remember what pattern it was. You line the red up with your, yeah, I know that, but guys, I'll put it down. I'll put it on my thing. I like to use a lot of it, so it's like right down my table. Here we go. Well, I should probably, hold on, not have so much out until I get it lined up. So it just doesn't seem straight. I have way too much out. I'm gonna waste it. Hold on. Grab a little bit. See, that's my thing. I try to get it perfect. So I could have gotten like 4 other ones done in this time because I'm slow. Okay. Just put it all the way out here. Are you guys happy? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. We've got the seam tape down. The thing is, I need to sew a 1/4 inch away, not on the red line. That's the problem. So that's why I haven't been using it. So I've just put the tape on there and I have to sew. I'm doing 2 at a time, not 1 at a time. Maybe I'm just not getting it, but when you're sewing 1 at a time and you're following that diagonal line. Ah! See, that's different. I can only see the line that I need to put on, like sew on. If I mark it, I can line it up with the red line. But without marking it, I have no idea where I need to sew. I can't line it up with that. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope. You line the point of the fabric on one of the black lines. I am not liking this, guys. I'm not liking it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Old habits are hard to break. I can't do it. Heather's like losing her mind right now with me, right? Beth! I hope I said good morning, Carissa. Hope I didn't miss you. It's okay, I don't mind it, because if I use the seam tape, I wouldn't be able to use this nifty gadget that I bought. You gotta use all of the notions. No notion left behind. Unless it's the seam tape from Cluck Cluck Sew over here. There's just no room for error. I do not want to mess it up right now because I have so much to do. But I'll just do it this way. It only takes a while when it gets to this part because I have to do the line, but once I go back and do the other side, it doesn't take that long because the line's already there. You can't teach me new tricks. I'm set in my ways. Set in my ways. Plus, I get to spend more time with you guys if I do it this way. I used to invest in things that were supposed to make the process easier. I have found I enjoy the process of piecing, so I simplify and go back to the basics. I like that. There's some things that I think are fun. But like the seam tape, if I'm doing 1 at a time and I just need to sew on that line, I don't need to sew like a 1/4 inch away. For me, that makes sense. Like I'll definitely do it for that. But whenever I'm doing 1/4 inch away, I just never think to do it because it just messes with my brain. I'd rather just mark it and go. Even though it takes longer. Who are we kidding though? These are going to take a long time anyway. I have to trim all of them. Nope, not losing my mind. I marked 2 because I can't sew a straight line to save my life without a line or a seam guide. Okay, so we're in the same boat. That made me feel better. That makes me feel good. I really do like this one, though. It's the Omnigrid one. I think there's another type, too. This is, like, way off. What the heck was I doing? Hold on. I was having a great time when I was cutting these. Why are these so weird? This does not look like a 5-inch square. Beth, what were you doing? Good thing we have to trim these anyway. Hopefully they work out. I'm gonna have to like do a test. Because these are, like, the points are not matching up. I'm gonna cut one of these. These are so off. What in the heck? We're just gonna go to a different part in the stack. It's those dang pinked edges. I'm telling you, they screw me up every time. I like creative grids. I ordered some from my friend Kelly recently. I tried messaging her yesterday and I was like, I'll see if she's there, and I totally forgot she's in Austin. She had a trip. So she's out of town, but I'll pick them up from her when she gets back. So many of these to sew. Oh, I didn't know that they had one like that for creative grids with just the 1/4-inch one. I just bought it from Joanne. I still have to pack. I packed the kids. Well, I packed 2 out of the 3 kids, and then we are not packed. So, and we're leaving in about, 5 hours. So, road trip. We are going to Colorado. Or no, we're not going to Colorado. We're going to St. Louis. I was thinking about Colorado in my head because I was like, where are my headphones? I don't think I ever took them out of my backpack from when we went to Colorado, like a month ago. And I wouldn't mind listening to some tunes while I sew. But no, we're going to St. Louis. It's going to be really fun. I love road trips. And it's going to be awesome to see family out there that we haven't seen in a while. The weather is like really nice out there. I mean, it's really nice out here, but it's like my nice, which is close to 70s or lower. Like it's been dipping down in the 20s overnight, which has been nice. But St. Louis right now, or at least this week, is going to be 70s and 80s, which is awesome. So we're going to the zoo, and it's not going to be freezing your butt off time with the kids. They will be comfortable. We'll all be comfortable. I'm going to make sure we have the wagon and the pack and play and our snacks and all of the things. At least 20 quilts. The kids each have like 3 quilts that they want to bring. I never travel without bringing a quilt. I need to have a quilt. It used to always just be the one that my grandmother made me, the one that I've used for so long. It's my favorite to sleep with, but I have quite a few new ones. And I've gotten to the point where I don't want to travel with that one as much because it's so special. I don't ever want to like lose it or leave it behind somewhere. So I've started to just bring the ones that I've made that aren't as sentimental. Like I still care about them, but if I were to like leave them behind, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, my grandmother made that for me and I'm going to be depressed because I'll never get it back kind of thing. It'll be like, meh, I'll just make another one. Eventually. Hi, Joyce. Where are you? We're near Kansas City. So, how are you today, Joyce? Good to see ya. Good to see you in the chat today. See, this was a perfect matchup. Wow. Some of them are not that nice. Some of them, the points are definitely off, but hopefully when we trim them, it'll be good. I'm in Connecticut. It's cold here today. Hi, Crystal. What is your cold? What is your cold? Because everybody has a different cold. Like in Texas, I'm pretty sure, their cold's a lot different. What is the temperature out right now in Connecticut? I'm just going to leave the dang... Why do I keep doing that? My goodness. Gotta save time where you can, right? And I keep putting my cap back on as if it's going to dry out in a couple seconds. Got a big chain. I should move it so you guys can see. kind of, because I don't have the fancy 2-camera system that a lot of YouTubers have. We're just working with my laptop, so maybe I can get it to where you can actually see what I'm doing. It's 55 right now. I don't have the heat on yet. We turned the heat on last week because it was going down to like 21 and it was getting kind of cold. We went from like 1 week of, oh, we can open up the windows because it's going to get down in the 40s and 30s to like, okay, turn that heat on because I'm freezing. But 55 is that's a really good temperature. Let's see what it is right now. Right now, where we are, it's 75. So it's more on the warmer side of what it has been lately. I'm so ready for fall. Stop teasing me, weather. The Texan is freezing here in San Francisco as it's 56 and cloudy. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, you Texans don't have a great tolerance. That is very cold. I try not to turn the heat on until Halloween. That's a good goal. I feel like it's just, Kansas is so weird. Like, you turn the heat on, then you're like, oh my gosh, like today, 75. Do we need to turn the air back on? I feel like you keep switching back and forth for a while because the weather is constantly changing. Playing games. 78 here. Oh, nice. And you're sick, so you can't enjoy it either. You can't go outside and enjoy the last bit of the warm weather. I'm not a huge fan of warm weather. I would rather it be 60s, 50s, 70s. Anything over 70, it's like, meh, not enjoying it. I'm a wimp. See if we can get some blue in here, because I don't want to have all of them be the same. Because I can't do them all right now, and so I want to be able to piece the other blocks, and I don't want all of the half square triangles to be like the same prints. I want them to be varied. See, like, this is so off. I don't know how that happened, but it's frustrating. Because I'm just gonna, like, mess with it. We're breaking the rules over here. Maybe that's why I didn't want to be pulling from that part. Because they're so off. "61 and perfect. I'm in Illinois." Oh, nice. That's not super far from here. The trade-off is when we can handle the heat better. Yeah, that's true. I do not like the heat. Ugh, it's terrible. What's in there?
Baked potato.
Sure. Thank you. Baked potato. Yum. Thank you. Let's see. Very salty. Monday they are predicting 2 inches of rain here in Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. I think when I was just looking, it looks like there's going to be rain here too. Snack break. OMG, I need Austin to bring me food, LOL. I'm so sorry to eat in front of you guys. I had some like whales and apples with peanut butter for lunch, but I didn't like eat an actual lunch. Just a big potato. It's all of the insides from the potatoes that he just scooped out for the potato skins. So many potatoes. No, you aren't. Just eat and enjoy. Well, now I need to go get my water bottle. I can't eat anything without drinking water. I would say we're, well over halfway through this stack. I'm not going to eat all of this, okay? I'm just taking a few bites. Just taking a few bites. There's a lot of potatoes in here, and I want to have room for the potato skins. I could show you the pantographs I got today. And I posted them on my Instagram because I have them all in like a folder. So like if you wanted to get a quilt done, you could look through them. But I could go on Urban Elements and show you guys which ones I found today. They have a 25% off sale right now. So, let's do that. Urban Elements. We are going to share our screen. Okay, let's go to Urban Elements. I know I got Cornflower. Such a weird name, but I thought it was really cute. I've had my eye on it for a while. And that's so cute. It's like a half sunflower. I love it. And then we got one called Merry-Go-Round. Not that one. We did not get that one. Oh gosh. Look at this. Isn't that so pretty? It's like flowery swirl flowers with a bunch of echoing, but it's like just so fun. I loved that one so much. But like paisleys and fets, like there's so much going on to it, and I really like the texture. So we did get that one. And then I got, hold on, can't remember all of the names. I only got 5 of them, but they're always, I can never remember the names. Oh, this is the one that I really like. Cascade. I thought that was a really pretty texture on a quilt. I think that one I'm going to use on the Tula quilt. I think it'd be really fun. Break up all of the angles and straight lines and then kind of like mimics like the whimsical swirliness of Tula and her florals. And then we got Classic Blossoms. Excuse me. Again, I love my florals, but these are really fun. I really like this one. I had one that it's in my wish list, and I've been wanting it for a long time, and I kind of like decided between the two today of like, do I want the Mums one or do I want this Classic Blossoms one? Because the Mums one I think is so fun. It's got a lot of texture. There's a lot of points in the pantograph so that it makes it easy for like realignment and all of that. So this is still in my wish list because I like that texture so much. But I just didn't pull the trigger because the Classic Blossoms was like similar enough. And I really liked that one. And then one more was this one. It's a new one. And I love pearls on any pantograph. I love swirls, so swirls and pearls, come on, no brainer. And these have really nice reference points in the swirls, like in the center, for when I need to like realign something and make sure it's where it needs to be. I can check all of those points. So those were the ones that I got today. Let me make sure. I think I showed you 5. Yep, that was all of them. So yeah, Mums is still on my wish list. I have quite a few on my wish list. Azure, Petite, Alchemy, Alchemy 2, Heartbeat, Daisies and Dots, Flower of Life, Blissful, Diamond Scroll and Feathers, Feather Flower, which is, I love that one, Swirling Feathers, Bugs and Bubbles, which is so cute, Christmas Tree. I love this Christmas tree design. I like how it's like bubbly, tree leaves instead of like the sharp angles. I think that's really fun. And then you have the sharp angles of the stars. So it's not too like angly. That sounds so... I'm trying to be artistic here, but then Dave's Splish Splash was pretty fun. And then Fluidity and Maui. Those are on my wish list. Is Mums even on there still? I guess I took Mums off because I was... Hold on. We're going to put Mums back on there. I apologize if you guys hate the share screen thing. We're adding that to the wish list. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to show you guys all of those. So that was really fun. I have just found you on YouTube. Do you long arm quilting? Yes, I do. I'm newer to it, but I really enjoy it. It's really fun. It's sitting over here. Ta-da! So yeah, I do. And since I'm newer, my turnaround time is like really, really small compared to other long armors. So that's a nice perk. Like a week, less than a week. So if anyone needs quilts done, let me know. I'm your girl. I can get them done and sent back to you lickety split. I really want to get that pineapple one on the long arm and quilt it. I keep saying that. I need to just put it on the long arm and quilt it. I have the perfect pantograph for it. It literally looks like a pineapple. I'm so excited to do it. So maybe that'll be the next thing I force myself to do. Maybe I'll load it. I also want to load that Tula quilt. I have a lot of things that I want to get quilted, and ready for binding so that next week when I go to this sewing retreat, I can just like get all of that done. But I'm also bringing this, so I'm going to be piecing this a lot. Good thing they have a design wall. I feel like I'm going to hog a lot of it with how big this is. Hi Beth, I'm taking a break and seeing you on. Thought I would say hi. Hi Tiffany. How are you today? It's been so long. It's been so long. How are you today? How is Arizona? How is life? What is the best way to contact you for that service? Let me give you my email. This is my business email, so you can just shoot me an email, and I am really good about getting back to emails and stuff like that. Yeah, but this one's going to be the largest one I've ever put on the frame. 120 by 120. It's going to be huge. I'm going to have to piece a wide back. I can't get over that. Hi, Natalie. How are you today? Natalie is a friend that I made on Instagram, and we have a lot of fun talking about being moms, littles. I'm tired, but lots going on around here, so I must push on, and it's cooling down here in the AZ. You always push on. I am not a pusher-oner lately, at least. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give in, and I'm gonna. But you are always pedal to the metal. You've got your Sculliver. I can't even say that word ever. You've got your Sculliver so long, which is awesome. How's that going? Are you having fun with it? I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Tiffany, I literally got in a frenzy and had to stop progress on the goldfinch because it was too much for me. Because I was not organized, so one day that goldfinch will be done, but it's going to take forever. I need a table as high as yours, Beth. It's the perfect height. Yeah, it's so, okay. So this is a draft table. Hold on. It's a draft table. So this is like a cutout board. Like you can get, I think it's called myline board from Home Depot. Super cheap. And it's on PVC pipe risers. So really whatever height you have right now, you could get a slice of this and you can cut out wherever you want your machine to sit. And then you can also put like a little stand. So like my machine's sitting on a slice of mylamine, or I can't even say it. It's sitting on a little board to like heighten it to be level with this. So you could always edit it. It's pretty cheap. So go to Home Depot and get some of this, trim out your sewing machine area, and then get some PVC pipes and measure how much you need to like cut them down to. And then we have like rubber things on the underneath of the PVC pipes so they don't move. Like an anti-skid thing of some sort. I ignored my work a little today and got some sewing done. Yay! You're out of your funk. Good. I wouldn't call it a funk. I would just say you pushed through today. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. You turned on my Alexa with your voice, Beth. Oh, sorry. Hey, Alexa. I'm just kidding. Mine's like, what? Mine's not attached to the new internet that we got like 3 months ago. And so it always goes, we're not attached to the internet. I'm too lazy to set it up. Yes, I'm having fun with it. You're a trooper. You are such a trooper. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be badass. Plus, it's such a you quilt. Like, you need a Sculliver quilt. Are you going to use it as a quilt, or are you going to hang it up as like a wall hanging? Because that's the thing with their quilts. Like, I just want to hang them all over the house. They're just art. I have a cabinet I spent $650 on, but it's kind of too short for me. I'll have to look. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can always adjust it. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that you can like look to find kind of what you want to do with it. I looked up on YouTube how to drop your machine into your table, like how to custom do it. And I don't remember what channel it was, but that's where we got the idea of like the PVC pipes as the risers underneath the board. And yeah, this is now the second one that Austin made because I had a Singer in here before and I switched out to a Juki, and the Singer's in Austin's office now, and so he's got the other setup. But it's really easy. You just get a jigsaw and then trace your sewing machine and voila, you're done. I'm going to use it as a show quilt. Get it, girl. And I already know you're going to put some crazy custom quilting in there. I cannot wait to watch the quilting part of it. Because honestly, the piecing part, it gives me more anxiety than I can handle. But I am going to be stalking your channel for when it's all done and you are custom quilting that, because I know you're going to do something really awesome with it. Yes, so easy. All you need is a jigsaw and like a couple of men to do it. Heather's probably like, you don't need no men to do it, you do it yourself. But I'm not touching a jigsaw. Pregnant or not happening. Plus, like, it's nice to give the men something to do. Because you're like, oh, I need this done. But, like, you might need a saw or something. They're like, what? You said saw? I can't wait to go get a saw out and use it. Like, when do they ever get to have a saw and slice things up whenever they want? You can give them that opportunity to go full man. And then, yeah. So they always had fun. Well, the 2 times that they've done it, they're like, oh, I'll do it. I even told Austin because I didn't think about the knee bar. I didn't think about how close my machine, the Juki, needed to be when he made this new one. And so after it was all said and done, I got the knee bar out, of course, and I tried to see if it would reach into the hole and work. And it's too far back in the table. It's literally like 1.5 inches. I need it closer so that I can put this in and I'll be able to use my knee bar. So I mentioned the other day to Austin, and I was like, man, I really wish I could like use this knee bar. But I would need to like slice off a little bit more off this table. And he's like, I could go to my parents' house and get their jigsaw. So I'm just saying, you mentioned some like heavy tools or whatever you call them, power tools, and the men are going to jump up and be like, I've got this. I've got you. So you are hilarious. It's so true though. It's so true. They can like bro out over it. I got no men with time to do stuff. The hubby is a freaking contractor and ain't trying to do any of that crap at home. Well, you are the exception. Usually it works out, but yeah, if your husband's already doing that, you could always do a different tactic where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Where are your tools, honey? And like, go try and get his stuff, and I'm sure like, oh no, I'll just do it. Kind of like the same here. Like if Austin wants to do something on the machine and I'm like, oh no honey, I got it, try that and see if it works. Because if they're anything like we are with our stuff, maybe he'll just say, I'll do it, honey. So Heather, I haven't seen a lot of posts from you about your magical mailbox. I feel like I'm always going to call it your magical mailbox because of the posts I would see on Facebook, and there would just be like heaps and heaps of just stuff, and it was amazing. You'd be like, this is what I got in the mail today. So let me know what your mailbox is doing nowadays. Is it still still a magical portal. He lost the tools in the truck fire. No tools. Aww. No. That's terrible. Well, the next time I come to Texas, I'll bring Austin, and he can, like, geek out over doing something. I haven't gotten Moon Garden yet, Beth. We have not either. It's still not in the shop. I will not buy it from anywhere else than Casey Makers, just because that's, like, my favorite place. That's my chosen store. And I get an employee discount, so you can't really beat that. So I'm really excited. I keep harassing Patty every time. I'm like, every time I go in for work, Patty, did you get Moon Garden in yet? Did you get Moon Garden in yet? No, not yet. She said she hadn't even gotten a shipping notification yet. So Free Spirit is really messing with us and teaching us patience, and I don't appreciate it, okay? We want Moon Garden, and we want it now. And you know what? While you're mailing out Moon Garden, just send Everglow as well, because we would like that too. I think I'm more hyped up for Everglow now than I am for Moon Garden, because Everglow is just rock your socks off amazing. Neons, all of the prints, the hippos, the everything. I'm so excited for Everglow, and I'm bummed that it was leaked or, like, talked about so soon, because it kind of took some of the wind out of my sails for Moon Garden, honestly. I think Everglow is going to be amazing. Do I still love Moon Garden? Yes. Am I still excited to get it? Of course. But Everglow, that might be, top 3 favorites. I feel like line work, number 1, all-time favorite, will always be my all-time favorite. I really like all of the mineral stuff too, but that wasn't really like a line, was it? Isn't that like, I don't know, maybe it was. I liked her Hexies. But for lines, like collections, it would go line work, Tiny Beasts, and then Everglow would probably make it line work, Everglow, Tiny Beasts. Daydreamer was fine. Deja Vu is like a really cool idea, but I don't really enjoy the line that I think it was Parisville or Pinkerville. I don't really love that. I liked some of it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm picky. You see my name here, right? I'm trying to cut down spinning. I haven't been entirely successful, but I'm trying. The mineral ones are part of True Colors. That's what I thought. I really like the mineral ones, which makes me want to get my block of the month out. My freaking graphic jam has been abandoned. It's just sitting because we've had so much going on and we haven't been able to do our BYOBOM for a while. And I want to get it done so bad, because that is going to be an epic quilt. Like, maybe I'll put that in a show. I feel like that's definitely show worthy. And it's got all the mineral. I need to get that quilt done. I need to set some time apart and commit to it. So, Heather, if you're on here, are you going to try some?
There's some upstairs still.
Oh my gosh.
What are you taking?
You eat some too.
There's still more upstairs.
Well, have you taken a bite of them yet? No. I want to take a bite at the same time. Now that they're before me, I need to, like... This is the second course. Can you bring my water, please? I don't know if you heard that. I still can't even figure out what I'm doing with Tiny Beast. I can't think about the next lines coming. I know, Natalie, we're being really bad. We're being bad. But we need the Moon Garden. because I love it and I hate it because it's so exciting when Tula comes out with stuff and you feel like you have to jump on it. You feel like you have to get it because give it a couple months, you won't find it anywhere, it's going to be so expensive and then it's worth a lot. So if you don't buy it and you like it, you won't be able to afford it later on if you change your mind. So it's like a curse and a blessing at the same time because you're like, oh my god, I get to add to my stash. Even though you might not have like immediate plans for it, but then you're like, oh, I have to add it to my stash, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's an investment. I tell Austin it's an investment. Any Tula Pink fabric that you like is an investment. You said you had some upstairs. You have 2.
Yeah.
I have a lot. I have 6. I don't need 6. Why don't you take 2? I cannot eat all of these. Drowning in potatoes over here. Whew. I need to find a pattern, and if you have any recommendations, help Natalie, help us out. Patterns that feature big prints. I know the floored tin is one that gets thrown out a lot. Are they good? Oh my god.
Do them know. That's what a potato skin is, dude.
I don't think I can actually eat the skin part. Is there bacon on here?
Then you should have just left the potatoes in.
It's not bad. They're just like...
You do know what you're eating, right? What's it called?
potato skins. They're not bad.
Don't even feel like it.
No, they're good.
I'm not even.
They're just really, really crispy. Before baby number 3. Are you announcing it in the chat finally? I've been keeping my mouth shut. But, you know, if you want to announce it before baby number 3. Hi, Amy. Enjoy my sounds of chewing potato skins while you drive. You better not be texting and driving, Amy. No, no. We're on our second round of potatoes. There's a lot of sour cream. Sure, baby 3 will be a boy, and here in April, 3 boys, I'm a little scared. You've got this. You've got this. I don't know if you've watched Hangover, but they're going to be the 3 best friends that anyone can have. They're the 3 best friends. You're going to have 3 boys. That's awesome. You don't have to pay for any weddings later on, so that's nice. We have 2 weddings to pay for in our future. Those are really good, but I feel like these are a little too crisp. You know what I'm saying? They're like almost, I don't know, maybe they aren't. Maybe they're perfect. My boys are wild. I'm not sure about that. I'm interested to see if Archie's going to be wild, because Addie's pretty tame. He's like, he gets crazy sometimes, but Addington is like calm, collected, leader, but he's also the firstborn. So we'll see what the baby of the family, the baby boy, what he'll be like. Because honestly, the girls, they're not wild, but they're so dramatic. And I'm talking about Zoe. Zoe is so dramatic, and the girls fight all the time now. Louise is still, I just still call her my baby. But it's like, you guys aren't supposed to fight and be fighting like sisters until high school. So what are you doing? But they do not get along. Okay. It's just like the bottom looks so dark. They're really good. So were mine too. My daughter was the worst, maybe because she's the youngest. Yeah. I don't know. Zoe has like the middle child thing going perfectly for her because she's very finicky. She's a picky eater. She's very dramatic. She whines a lot. I love this child. It might not sound like it, but she is a lot. Louise is goofy, stubborn. She'll go up and like pull Zoe's hair, which is not very nice. But what? Please explain, Carissa. Yeah. But I should also say like some nice things about Zoe. Like Zoe's really sweet, very empathetic. But she also really likes to dress up and be princessy, which I love. I love doing her hair. Sheila. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of our kids because they will fight. I mean, they all share like the back row, but God forbid you look out Addie's window or you look out Zoe's window. They're like, don't look out my window. It's my window. And I'm like always in the front seat. All of the windows in the car, everybody's windows. We're all looking out the windows. But they always fight over, oh my gosh, he's looking out my window. He's looking out my window. And I'm like, oh, children. What, Carissa? What? She was on top of the fridge, hiding behind cereal. Oh my lord. How did she get up there? Now I'm scared. Don't give my kids any ideas. Don't give them any ideas. Oh, I would lose it. Hi, Shirley. That is wild, Carissa. Oh my gosh. Mmm. That is so funny. Sorry, I'm almost done. Kids, man. They're wild. Mm-mm. Having parenting flashbacks now. My kids are probably your age now. Yeah, give us, if you're a parent in the chat, give us like your craziest story of like what your kids have done. I want to hear all of the stories. Sorry, I have stuff in my teeth now. Oh my gosh. And she won't quit, so I just let them settle it. She's not going to get something for what she starts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's some times where you just let nature run its course, you know? It's just sometimes they can teach each other better than we can. I remember the days of taking a long trip with 3 kids and they continually argued over one kid touching another kid. Oh my gosh. Guys, come on. We're about to go on a road trip in a couple hours. But they're gonna have, like, my in-laws rented a van, so we're all gonna be in the same car, and they always behave so much better when they have Gigi and Pa around, which is so nice. They save the best behavior for when they're around, and, you know, when it's just us, they're like, bye, we're gonna be crazy. So I think this is gonna be a nice ride. Plus, getting to St. Louis is only about, 3.5 hours from here, so it's not a terrible drive. We'll give them their phones. Oh, we need to charge those. We'll give them their phones. They can hang out and listen to music and watch every YouTube toy video that they want, or read books. It's when they don't have anything to do. That's when they're like, oh, I think I'm going to fight with you. Alrighty, let's move all of these scrappies. Got a lot of these scraps. And now is the fun part. So we got like halfway-ish through this stack, which is good. We can put these away now. And we can start sewing the other line. Up in a tree, eating a bagel, LOL. What? This is amazing. I need to meet your child. That looks better than my Whopper Jr. with cheese and onion rings. Not texting while driving. Hubby rudely interrupted you by calling me. Now I'm headed out on the road, so I'm going to listen. Drive safe. Austin loves Burger King. I am not a huge fan. I feel like if I'm going to eat out anywhere, we all know where I'm going. I'm going to Taco Bell. I don't even care if I've been there 5 times that week. I'm going to Taco Bell. That's my favorite place. I really like Lion's Choice, but that's not really everywhere. Yeah, Taco Bell, Lion's Choice. Culver's, sometimes. I can't really eat a full burger from them anymore. It's just too much, but I love their fries. Cane's is good, but I can't eat all of that anymore. I feel like my stomach is getting smaller and smaller. Like, I get my Prego hunger, of course, but like just like normally, I feel like I can't eat as much as I used to. Or at least I can't eat as much of like what I used to be able to eat. Fried chicken and all that stuff. It always just makes me get sick. Or super full. Like I just can't eat it all. Burger King has really good fries though. Poor Austin. He loves Burger King and never gets to go. Well, it's not like I tell him he can't go. He just like doesn't go because whenever we do go somewhere, it's usually somewhere where everybody can find something that they like to eat, and he knows that I don't really like it. But my mom loves Whoppers with cheese. We had a rule about no screaming in the house. When the kids were in their teens, I heard them all fighting upstairs. I screamed, "Fire!" They all came down, stood out in the snow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have a lot of screaming in the house, like all the time. It's insane. They're very loud. But they went to Alabama the other week with their Gigi and Pa, and the house was so quiet. We just had Louise with us, and it was so quiet. It was just weird. It felt like the house had died. I was like, is this what it's like to be an empty nester? It's so quiet. There's no, like, running. There's no screaming. There's no crying. There's no, like, giggling or laughing. It was just quiet. It's like, what do we even do with ourselves? What do we do? She's still rotten, but she's my favorite. Hey, we don't have favorites. We don't do favorites. I don't know. Sitting in a tree and a bagel sounds like she'd be my favorite too, though. I joined them and asked if they had cooled off. That is hilarious. Yeah, I feel like we don't have a lot of stories. Like, we don't have any nightmare stories. So we used to, like, really like taking off her diaper during nap time. And that was also when she went to the restroom, and she would, like, smear it on her crib spindles. So that was really fun. I feel like there's not a lot for us. Like, Addie used to insist that he slept on the floor. Slept on the floor. I don't know. I was like, you're not a dog. And I made the mistake of saying that because then he was like, I'm a dog. I'm going to sleep on the floor. And I was like, no, you're not a dog. You're not a dog. You have a big boy bed. Go sleep in it. And for the longest time, he would just sleep by his door. And Zoe did that too. It must be like a phase because there'd be times where, like, I would go in to get her up from her nap or from in the morning, and you don't know if they're awake or not. And most of the time they're on the floor by the door, but sometimes they're not. So you're like, okay, I'm just going to, like, lightly open this door. And you end up just, like, smacking them in the head with the door. You felt so, but you just hear, like, a boom. And oh, dang it, they're down there. And she would never wake up. She would sleep through it. I feel like there's not a lot of stories for us. Our kids are pretty tame. For now. For now. I'm trying to think. Of something that they've done. There's not really a lot, honestly. See, I have that cutter in purple. It's still in the package. I should pull it out. It's amazing. You gotta do it. I need to change the blade in it because I've only ever used this blade in it, and it's a little dull, but I really like it. if one of the boys is at their grandparents for the night, I just feel like I'm forgetting something. Isn't it so peaceful, though? It's like, no, you don't need to bring them back. You can have them for a few days. I mean, you miss them, and you want to cuddle with them, and you miss them, but also it's like, oh, this is kind of nice. Like, when they were in Alabama the other week, I kept saying, why did we mess up a good thing? Like, we have one kid right now. Louise stayed with us, and this is so easy. You want something to eat? Okay, let me go get you something to eat. You sit and eat, you're done. Like, you're only getting stuff for one kid. She doesn't really make a peep. She's so chill. It's like, what were we thinking? Of course, we love our kids. We do not regret any of them, but you go back to the days of having one kid, and you have no idea, like, how different it is. Rexley slept on the floor for so long. It must be a stage or something. Like, once they get out of the cribs, or like they just need time to connect with their beds. Sometimes you just have to let them sleep while they sleep. I find the younger two sleeping in the piles of plastic toys, Legos, socks bin, under their bed. That's exactly how Zoe is. Oh my god. That is just like Zoe. And if you wake them up too soon, they're crabs the rest of the day. My kids were crazy till they were teens. As teens, they got quiet, and it was like they weren't here. But as teens, they didn't ever want to hang out with mom no more. It was kind of lonely. Now as adults, I see or hear from one kid a month. What? Only one kid a month? What? Tiffany, that makes me sad. That makes me really sad. Hey, Tiffany's kids, if you're watching this, go give your mom some love. That's not cool. I have 3.5 kiddos. We are having another one in March, early March. I have 4. See, that's unacceptable, Tiffany. Do they all live in Arizona? I know you said your one daughter moved, so she's not in Arizona. But are the other 3 in Arizona still? I have 2 girls, and 1 alien. I love that. Well, the oldest Alexa is now in Tennessee, so I don't know when we will see her. Maybe she'll come back for the holidays and surprise you. The other 3 have no excuse if they're in Arizona. They better be coming up and saying hi to their mom. Because that's not cool. I hope that my kids are, like, not done with me. Like, I don't know. I read something where it's like parenthood or being a parent is all about, like, letting go more and more and more and more and more each day. And it's so sad because it's so true. But, 2 live half an hour away and 1 here. 8 hour. Okay. Well, that's not bad at all. They should be able to come see you. My oldest son just got married a month ago Monday. I get random texts, but rarely. I see him for holidays. My daughter works up the street from me. I see her probably 2 times a month. She doesn't answer texts, but rarely. Other one is away at school in Wyoming, lives in Montana. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me sad. Before my mom's accident, we were doing stuff with my parents. So we live, like, a mile in between both of our parents. I've probably mentioned that so many times, but we all live in the same town. Austin's brother and my sister-in-law live, 10 minutes away. So we all live in the same town. We're all super close. But before my mom's incident, we were getting together with my parents like once or twice a week for dinner. We would just invite them over, have dinner. And then we do stuff with his family, his parents, and his meemaw, at least. I mean, his meemaw just moved from St. Louis. We don't see her as often as we probably should, but we still do, like, family dinners. We try to do that, like, once a week at least, but we see his parents a lot. So I don't know, that's what we do to spend our time with, though. Like, that's how we spend our time. Because I know, like, Austin's brother and my sister-in-law, they are very different from us. They don't have kids. They're older than us. They both work, and they are, like, really into being friends with their neighbors, and they have friends of their own. Austin and I don't really have friends. Like, that sounds so terrible, but we don't have friends. We spend all of our time with family. Like, if we're going out, we're spending time with other people, every time it's going to be family. It's going to be his parents or my parents. Like, that's all we do. So it's crazy for me to think that you guys aren't seeing your kids, because that's just wild. But everybody's different. Like I said, Tyler and Michaela spend a lot more time with, like, their neighbors and their friends, and they're in, like, a Bible study group. So they have other people that they have to, I don't know, divide their time with. We don't. We spend all of our time with just family. That's it. We don't go out to concerts. We don't go hang out with other parents. We just kind of take care of our kids. And, I mean, I sew, and I have all of my friends on here. And we hang out with family. That's it. My mother-in-law probably wishes she saw us less. See, that's how I feel. But Austin's parents are, like, super involved. They're always, like, we are just, like, very connected with, like, his side of the family. I would say more so than mine, because he's got, like, just a closer family than mine is. Like, I have a sister that I never see because she's crazy. And, like, we have a lot of, like, kind of, like, that situation on my side. A lot of people are estranged and stuff like that. But out of my side, I see my mom and dad, but they have stuff that they need to do. Like, Austin's parents are retired. They're always wanting to come, like, hang out with the kids or, like, do stuff with them. My mom's retired now, but they do other things. And my dad's really, really awesome because he takes care of my great-grandmother. So he's busy a lot taking care of her and taking care of my mom now, since everything that happened in Florida. She still has a ton of doctor's appointments all the time. Bye, Tiffany! But, yeah. You need some mom friends to hang out and play with kids with. I used to have mom friends. So I had two really, really close ones for a few years, and then COVID happened, and then they both moved further away. One moved to somewhere in Missouri, and then the other one moved like 45, 50 minutes away. It's all just circumstance. It sucks because our kids, like, grew up together from being babies. Like, me and this one friend were literally pregnant with Zoe and her daughter at the same time. We both had our boys were the same age, and then this other friend we were very, very close, and then they moved further away, so I can't see that one friend anymore. And then the other friend, who's still, like, I could go see her, we used to do something like 2 or 3 times a week. We would alternate whose house we would go to. We'd go to parks. We would do all the things. We don't do that anymore. The other mom has a business as well. She does sugar cookies, so she's super busy. Her kids are in preschool, so it just hasn't worked out. And making mom friends is really hard, I feel like, because I have really high expectations because of those two friends. Like, we had a really great friendship when we were, like, actively friends. And so it's like you almost have to find, like, the mom that has the same age kids around, and like, I feel like I'm a younger mom, so a lot of, like, the people that have kids my age are, like, a lot older than me, or just not the same age, and I don't know. Everyone has their political things too, and COVID made it really weird where people were like, I only want to be friends with you if you're vaccinated. And I just think that just sucks because it's already hard to make mom friends, and then there's like all these extra layers of like qualifications you need to have now that it's just like, you know what, I would rather just hang out with my family because I know they accept me and they love me and they love my kids and they accept my friend and my kids. So I don't know. I find making friends as an adult is rough, period. Yes, it's so hard. It's so hard. Especially like as a mom, because you just, I don't know, you want to have good influences around your kids, so you want to be picky, but you don't want to be picky because it's like, well, I'm not perfect, so if everyone's picky and like, oh, I can't be her friend, I don't know. It's just like a weird thing. Making mom friends is some weird equation. It's like physics or something, I swear. So I just haven't like really put myself out there to make mom friends again since those two friends kind of do their own thing now. Plus, I don't have time. I feel bad. Like when I try to connect with other moms, like during the day, I can definitely like go to the park. They can come over here. We can play outside. But there are like those moms that are like, I just wanna, let's get together and have some margaritas and let the kids run around. I'm like, no, I don't really want to do that. Or, you know, there's working moms, there's part-time moms, there's stay-at-home moms, all these freaking categories. And I'm a stay-at-home mom, so if I find someone that I can mesh with, chances are they're gonna be crazy, or they're gonna be like working and can never get together and only want it to get together on the weekends, and the weekends are our family time. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just frustrating. I had my third and last kid at 23. I was the youngest at everything at school. I'm telling you. I feel like I can relate a little bit. We had our first, I was 21, and then like now I'm going to be 26 this year. So I'm not like super young, but I feel like compared to other people that have 3 or 4 kids and just people think I look like I'm 12 anyway, I don't know. It's just impossible to make friends. Agreed. It's also hard if they parent different sometimes around other people with kids. I feel so judged how I handle my kids. Exactly. And that's like, I had really good friends when I had them. I felt comfortable with them. You know, if my kids were misbehaving or not being nice to one of the other kids, I was completely comfortable with like the other moms. Like we understood each other. We respected each other. We were all like in the same kind of, it was like a tribe. Like it was really, really nice. We called ourselves the Sister Wives. And we had, all of our kids got along. They were all the same age. We got along. We all brought something different to the table. And I was just comfortable. And I feel like it takes so long to get comfortable with other people around your kids. Like, it's not like when we get together, I'm going to be like, okay, you watch my kids, bye. But it was nice to have like, okay, 3 moms, and there were, at that time, 5 kids. Sometimes there'd be 6, because other moms would come. But it'd be nice to, like, go to a playground, and we would all, like, watch each other's kids. Like, we would all be on the playground watching our kids, but also keeping an eye on everybody. I don't know. It was just a nice comfort thing. But, of course, none of the good stuff lasts. Those friendships lasted like 2 years. I think a couple months ago we got together because the one came back from Missouri and we did like a water play date in the backyard of the other one, and it was nice to get together, but it's just different. We don't see each other anymore. We're busy with our own stuff. Like each one of us has our own business. One does cleaning houses, one does the sugar cookies, I'm quilting. So it's like we're so stretched in so many ways now that we weren't before, that we can't like bring anything to the table for a friendship, and we're all so far away now. It just sucks. So I don't know. I'll stop rambling about it, but it's very frustrating. It's also hard. Oh, that's why we have quilting to bring us together. Amen. I would rather be quilting anyway. Plus, I feel like COVID really, like, we had really solid friendships. I'm just gonna vent about these friendships because they were great. We never fought. We never had drama. We were all adult women. We all were, like, chill. We never fought. We were good. And then COVID happened, and I think that's when everyone's politics kind of, like, came to light, and a lot of, like, fear-mongering and stuff like that, and I feel like that divided us because we all had different viewpoints on a lot of things, and we're vocal about it. I was probably the most vocal because that's just how I am. And so, yeah, that caused some problems. But, I mean, how many times are your friendships going to be tested with, like, pandemics and stuff? Like, what are the odds? So that sucks. Just realized you have decals on your machine. Those are cute. Thank you. I have a few. So I've got my sunflower. Got some roses. I've got, this one is from Heather, actually. You can go to her website and buy this. It says, "You made an awesome quilt. Go you." Oh gosh. Whoops. Don't break it. Then this one, Good Vibes, Shawnee. I stopped for turtles. These were all made from my sister-in-law. She's got a business making stickers and macrame and all the things. This one was from her. This one was from her. This one is from Heather. It says, "Every quilt is perfect," and it's got the star with the wrong piece. And then got some butterflies here. Know your worth, positivity. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. God is within her, she will not fail. And then I got this bear in Colorado, and then Austin got me this bulldog in Colorado, and then this cactus, like, I got it like a market or something. So, I love stickers. I have a bunch on my laptop case that I can't show you, obviously, because it's on the back of my laptop, but they're all gingerbread. I'm pretty sure I have another one on the very back. Maybe not. I thought I put one back there because I couldn't fit it anywhere else. There goes the bobbin on that one. I need to clean this machine so bad. Why do I keep saying I need to iron it? I need to oil it. Gosh, I can't even talk. Okay. I think I'm going to take this one to the retreat next week. Even though it's like more heavy. It's heavier. I found all the holes. That's what he said. Found all the holes. We're putting just a dab of oil. I'm pretty sure I put some that aren't even really holes. And then I always find a scrap piece. I'll just use this because it was a part of the fabric that had a hole in it when I bought it. So that was cool. I'm just going to dust it off a little bit. And get whatever oil is on there off. Okay, I'll put that there and we'll use it again later. Okay, I still need actually dust in there. Should we just do that now? Let's just do it now. Get it all clean for the retreat next week. Come on. Do you have a rolly bag to lug it around? I do. I do. I haven't put the Juki in it yet. I honestly haven't ever taken my sewing machine anywhere yet. I don't remember, at least. So I do have a travel case. Why is this not coming out? It's just spinning. My gosh. I still have to pack. Ah! I just want to get these half square triangles sewn together. Going to have to take a nap, getting sleepy. Bye, Sheila. Get better. Rest up. Okay. Cut the dang screw out. Come on. There we go. I gotta find my brush. I think I put it over here by my long arm. Here's your reminder to clean your machine. I need to take it out of the table. I'm going to take it out of the table and get in there. There's a trap door, I know. Clean out the feed dogs. Nap. Hello, Nana. Hey everyone, I could sure use a nap right now. Take a nap. Yeah, I've got a little rose one that I got at Joann a long time ago. I feel like it's sturdy enough to hold it, but we'll see. I might just take the Singer. I don't know. I like how this Juki, I can put a big spool of glide thread on it and not have to worry about that. So maybe I'll just take the Juki. I don't know. We'll see. I've never done this before. Taking the Juki out. Okay, I feel like that's a lot better than what it was, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna have to get underneath it soon. The very bottom, there's a trap door that you can open and get at the very bottom, so maybe I'll do that when I take it out of the table for the retreat. I can use my knee bar at the retreat for the first time. That'll be fun because I haven't used it yet. I have oil all over my hands now. Should have oiled it after I cleaned it. Now to get the screws back in. Maybe I can catch a nap in the car today. Hi, Beth. Putting gardening tools away and came in for a late lunch. Hello, Pat. How are you doing? What's for lunch today? I've noticed a lot of sewing bags, just the width is too small for the Juki. Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, now I wonder if this will fit in that one that I have that I'm thinking of. Okay. Bobbin changed, oiled, cleaned. There's now oil on my table. Let's just wipe this down again. I hate the feeling of oil on my hands. Ugh, hate it. Alright, back to sewing. She sews so beautifully. I love this machine. If you can get this machine and you can get it while it's on sale for, a couple $100 cheaper, do it. It's amazing. It's a great machine. I was blown away when I first started sewing with it and you just hear it for the first time. It's amazing. Butternut squash, apple, and fresh ginger soup for lunch. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Very nice. Alrighty, now we get to cut all these apart. That's all we can do until we get our other fabric. This is what we can do for now. But we could probably get another panel or a panel and a half done with just these. Hopefully. We'll see. Sounds yum. We need someone who enjoys gardening in this family to come to our house. Hello, Beth. Hi, Patricia. How are you doing? I should have counted these. Been counting these while I do this so I know how many I have. It's windy out today. A lot of stuff moving. I think we're on like a fire warning. Don't light anything on fire today because it will spread. So basically what I can do until that fabric arrives is I can cut these, trim these all, sew them together in pairs, and then sew them onto my blocks. And then I'm gonna have to wait to like finish any more blocks until I get more because I need that corner piece, but I can get at least my other blocks all with what I have put on, if that makes sense. That probably didn't make any sense, but I can get a little bit more done. I have one more potato skin. I feel like I should eat it. Has it been too long? I'm going to peel away some of the skin. Totally defeats the purpose, I know. Let's see. Woo! Okay. Need a water break. Okay. One more time. Let's at least cut these apart. Let's cut these apart and then see how we feel. Because I still need to go pack. And it's easier to pack when the kids are still down for naps. Not going crazy, screaming. Okay. I need to change my rotary blade, dang it. There we go. Let's just do that to... We are on a good roll because we cleaned our machine and did all the things, so might as well. Hold on, I always have to look at it before I take it apart so I know how to put it back together. because this is my good one, so. There's a lot of lint in there. Where's the one that I'm putting the old ones in? Maybe I'll put these in here and put this one. This is like really on there. I don't want to hurt myself, but it's stuck. Well, great, it's stuck. How did it get stuck on there? I really don't want to cut my finger off, so maybe I should just put it back on. That's really weird. It is stuck. I'm cutting some fabric and my blade is so dull, but I'm out of blades. No! You can have some of these. There is a reason I am not allowed on my own in public. I at least would know. Sorry. I really want to change this blade, but it's stuck. I wonder if I can like... There's really no way to safely get this unstuck. Because I don't want to like press it. How is it stuck? How is it stuck the time that I want to change it? I literally just changed this not too long ago, I felt like. Get this crap off it. More lint. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Should I put like oil on it? Try a magnet. That's a good idea. It's ridiculous. This has never happened. I'm starting to not like Fisker's rotary cutters. Maybe I need to just buy an Ulfa. It's not budging at all. That is so annoying. A magnet. Well, I guess I could change my Martelli and just use my Martelli rotary cutter. I don't understand how it's stuck in there. There's like black stuff. Like it hardened. I don't want to lose a finger over it. So maybe this is like the end of this rotary cutter. And I don't want to have Austin come down here and try to do it and rip his finger off. Well, that sucks. Let's get the martelli out. Oh, and I've never changed the blade in this one either. When you try to be a responsible quilter and change your blades, I don't even know where to start on this one. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. Let's see. I really don't want to have to cut with this freaking... I like my whiskers. Dang it. Oh my god, guys. Alright, let's see if a new blade makes me like martelli a little bit better, because the blade that they sent with it, I didn't love. This one's an old blade, so we are going to mark it old blade X. Let's see if we end up liking the martelli. Bummer. Call Austin. No, I don't know. He underestimates the power of these things. Just seeing that man cut with a rotary cutter does not make me want to come ask him for help to come do this. If you have tiny screwdrivers, use them as a lever. Yeah, it's not even worth it to me. So talk to me about the Olfa rotary cutters. Those of you that have like the stick one, do you like it? Because I might be in the market for a new one. Here we go. Let's see if we like the martelli with a new blade. Very nice. I like mine. And you are being a negative Nelly. I am not being a negative Nelly. I'm frustrated with whiskers lately because I even sent them an email about the other ones. Clean hands before touching fabric. You're very smart. Hi! Wow, you got the remote? What are you eating? Do you want to come say hi? Yeah, I've got oil on my hands now. Good idea, Pat. Good idea, Pat. We'll bring Louise down here. I'm going to try and rub most of it off. Come here, Louise. Come here. Okay, come here. Hi. Are you up from your nap? Potatoes. Oh, God. Oh. Hi. We got a twofer. Come here. Come here. You can say hi. Hi. Hold on. I don't think they can see you yet. Hi. I'm not talking to me. Oh gosh, that sounds terrible. Hi. The Olfa or the martelli, Kathy? Say hi. She said, well, no one can say hi back. They're messaging. You can't hear anybody. Can you go close the gate? Yeah. Awesome. No. Austin has to call someone, so brief intermission. Hey, stop. I know I asked you to close the gate, but I didn't think it would upset her. It's okay. She can go upstairs. I will go upstairs for a second, okay? Mommy was just hanging out, sewing. I can come up here for like a minute while Dad makes a call for work. Oh, she just threw the remote. You guys can see our basement now. That is our whole basement. Ta-da! And Zoe's mad. All right, come on, upstairs. Go. No, you're not going up and down, up and down. Go up, up. The Martelli, but I was tired at time. Tried cutting when I got out of work. Oof. Yeah, I always have had the habit of every single time I cut, no matter what, always putting the safety on. Any rotary cutter, always. Even if I'm making like a quick cut, I don't care. Every single time I put the safety on. Because that was one of the first things that my mother-in-law taught me when I started quilting. She was like, never leave your blade open. Hey, close it. Close it. Can you go close the gate, please? She can't close it. Can you close it? I'm telling you, these girls. I told you.
I can use my superpower.
Your superpower? Well, now she's going downstairs. Gosh dang it. My lips are chapped, and I keep biting them. Here. If we're going to be down here, then we're going to stay down here. We're not going up and down. So you can watch something on the TV up there, okay? No. Don't bring the hoop down. Get your ball and shoot it. Get your ball and shoot it. Shoot it. Where's your ball? You guys get to watch us play some ball real quick. All right, shoot it. Shoot it. Ball. Go shoot it. Woo! Good job. Yay! Go, Lou. Go, Lou. Go, Lou. No, leave the dog. Hey, leave the dog alone. No, ma'am. Can you dance? Can you show them your dance moves? Dance, 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 dance. Are you going to dance? Dog. Leave the dog alone. You did not just, that was not gentle. Gentle hands. Gentle hands. Okay? Gentle hands. Show me gentle hands. Gentle hands. Gentle pets. Yes. Yes. Gentle. Now she's going to show me gentle hands. Gentle. Oh, that's not gentle. Louise Elizabeth. No. Not gentle. Gentle. Yes. Yes. No. Hitting. No, ma'am. No hitting. What crawled up your butt? No hitting. I said just be nice to the dog. Can you hit your ball? Can you go shoot your ball a few more times? Mom is so mean because she doesn't want you hitting the dog. She learned how to say no. 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 No hitting. High five. Great high five. That's a great high five. High five. Good job. High five. Maybe you should have woken up from your nap. Yes. Okay. You're okay. I think we're still tired. Louise does a better job of shooting hoops than I do. Same. It's okay. Yay, Louise. They're saying, yay, Louise. Austin said he had to make a call real quick. I'm going to try and get the rest of those cut. So I'm going to see how long his call is. If it's too much longer, then I'll have to just hop out. It's okay. It's okay. Can you dance? They would love to see your dance moves. You are like the best dancer that I know. Do you want to dance? Where are your dance moves? Why are you crying? There's no crying. Don't cry. Oh, there's Dad!
Excuse me.
I'm just gonna finish cutting them in half. I'm not gonna trim them.
That's fine. I'm just doing stuff over here.
I might have to order a different rotary cutter because my Fiskars is broken. It's only $12 though. It's stuck. If you want to try and unstick it, you can. I think it's because it's old. Okay, let's just get this done. These trimmed, and then I'm gonna head out and I have to go pack for me and Louise. Poor Austin. I feel like there's like so many things in quilting that you can spend money on. Fabric, patterns, pantographs. There's a lot of creams in here. I don't remember there being a ton of creams on the other. Hopefully it looks good. I'm glad Addington's still napping because he was kind of moody this morning. I think he woke up. Sometimes he gets woken up because it just gets loud. And if he gets woken up because it's loud in the house, he's a grumpy bear. It shouldn't take long to pack though. I literally just have to pack for 2 days. It's a quick trip. I don't feel comfortable trimming the half square triangles with this ruler. I feel like I'm going to have to order the Olfa. Now the question is, do I get the Olfa that is just like the regular one, or do I get the one, there's one that has like a grip, so. How old is Addie? Rexley will not nap anymore, and he's 3.5. Addie is like 4.5. He's older than 4.5. He'll be 5 in December. We say you either have to have quiet time or you need to take a nap. We don't care which one, but you need to go get some quiet time by yourself. Otherwise, these kids get crazy. And witching hour is so hard when they don't have at least quiet time. Yes, the grip one because it has auto close. Okay. That's a good point. You're looking out for my safety. I like it. I like it. Louise does it better. Oh, I thought there was another one about napping. Thank you, Patricia. The one with the grip is a little bit more expensive, but from what I've heard, the Olfa ones last a long time. So, maybe hopefully I won't have to buy any more rotary cutters. I bought this Martelli just to try it. So when you're doing that one, I'm guessing you have to like grip it while you're cutting, and then when you let go, it retracts back into safety. Saves my fingers. Yeah, no more cutting them. I think I've said this story a few times, but I'm in a lot of like Facebook quilting groups, and one of them, oh, I will never forget this post. Always be like so careful with your rotary blades, but they were moving, and she was packing up her quilting room, and a rotary blade, don't know how it was rogue, don't understand that, but we're not going to victim shame. She was moving and she stepped on a rotary blade that was like sticking out on her carpet and had to go to the hospital. That, I think of like all the stories, and like she had a picture of her foot all wrapped up. I think that one takes the cake. That stepping on a rotary blade, like your bottom of your foot is so fleshy and soft. Oh, and like the weight of your body. I'm making it worse, but the more I think about it, that is like the worst thing I've ever seen for quilt injuries. Like Kathleen recently sewed over her finger, and there was like a picture on her Facebook of just like the needle through her finger. Those are bad too, but like imagine stepping on a rotary blade. That's my worst nightmare, that something like that will happen to my kids. Oh my God. Yeah, that's why I'm so, like, I'm sure you're the same way. Every sharp thing, you're like, okay, it has to be up high. It has to be so far away. That's horrible. I feel the pain just thinking of it. Isn't that just, yikes. Oh no, prayers for her healing. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, it was a while ago, so she should be all healed up now. But I'm sure she's very, 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 very careful with her rotary blades and like rotary blade disposal now. You can never be too careful. The Ulfa Splash is great and has a quick release blade. It works great with the Stripology ruler. Ooh, okay. Poor Austin. He's like, make it in. Hi! I'll be up in a minute, okay? I'm trimming these. Well, I'm not trimming. I'm just cutting them apart. And then I'll be up, okay? I'll be up in just a minute. Where are your eyebrows all the way up here? Eyes? Where's your ears? Where are your ears? Good job! Where's your mouth? Where's your nose? No, where's your nose? Where's your nose? Whenever I ask her that, she just like puts her finger in her nose. Where are your toes? Where are your toesies at? There you go. Where are your hands? Where are your hands? Yay! Where's your head? Yes, good job. You are so smart, Louise. I'm so proud of you. Good job. She's so freaking cute. God. You're so cute. I don't know how can they just be so freaking cute? And then we're gonna have one more. It's crazy. Every time that we've had a kid, it's like, well, what is there left to make? You know? Like, I feel like we've made every combination we can. How can we make another cute thing? And then they come out and they're adorable. I've read that you have to, I don't know, like biologically, you think that your kids are super, super cute so that you don't like abandon them or kill them. Because like if you think about survival back in the day, if you didn't think your kid was so cute and worth taking care of, then you would just go and migrate somewhere else and leave them in the cave. I don't know. I always think, I'm biased, but our kids absolutely think they're adorable. They're so cute. The ladies gotta go. Hubby is talking me out to dinner and take me out and a dance. Enjoy your time, Patricia. Have a fun date night. That sounds awesome. Dancing and dinner. Ooh, that is awesome. What a fun date night. I love that. Plus, when I do like the marker and I don't use the tape, I can line these all up with the marked line. Alright, we're almost to the end. And then I'm going to have to go pack. I'm going to have to go be a responsible adult. Make sure that we have everything. Make sure that we get the kids' phones plugged in to charge. Order an Olfa cutter, of course. This will be here for me when I get back. And it'd be great if the fabric that I need shows up too, but if it doesn't, we still have things that we can do to make progress on here. This is just going to be off a little bit because the piecing was off when I was doing it. Okay. Ugh. Okie dokie. We now have... Oh my god. Sorry. I shouldn't use his name in vain. These are... Those are not gonna do. Dang it. Those were just way too off, I guess. Hi, do you want to come say hi? You always want to come say hi. Look at this. Look how close the stitching is to there. It's okay. It's because of the way I cut them. We have plenty of fabric. We're not going to worry about it right now. Did I get their pairs? Yes. Do you want to come say hi before I hop off and go pack for the trip?
Hi, we're gonna pack up for the Halloween party.
We're going to a Halloween party? What are you going to be for Halloween, Addie?
CIT space ATBOY.
Catboy? Did you just spell Catboy?
Yeah.
What else are we going to do in St. Louis?
We are going to play.
No, where are we going in St. Louis?
We're going to play on ball.
No. Now you're just being silly. Where are we going in St. Louis?
The zoo.
The zoo! What's your favorite animal?
Dinosaurs.
That's a lie. You told me that you didn't want to see dinosaurs because they scared you last time.
I want to see dinosaurs.
Well, I think that was a limited time exhibit. I don't think that's going to still be there. It scared you last time.
I'm going to see the dinosaurs.
He literally just told me the other day he doesn't want to see the dinosaurs. So he's lying to you. I'm 3 blocks short of finishing my sister-in-law's quilt, waiting on fabric. Sigh. We are in the same boat then.
Mom's lying.
I'm not 3 blocks away though.
Mom's lying.
You're lying.
No, Mom is.
Some of these are like really close. We have them ready to trim. I don't think I'm going to do any of them right now. I kind of want to see how it is. I'll do one to see what trimming with this ruler and the martelli is like. It feels like it's going to be dangerous. Like, I don't feel like this is different because I'm already off to the side. so I don't feel comfortable
We don't
trimming unless I like rotate. Watch your fingers. Move. Move.
Mom, is it first so down?
Maybe if I get my rotating cutting mat out and do it.
They're not coming
Are my friends still there? Yes, they're still there.
to the fabric.
Tula fabric?
Yes.
Is that what you want to say?
And the reason going to be
He knows the good stuff.
EKKO, and there's going to be a blood.
Okay. We got one open, or one ready to go.
What did you go?
Aw. Say hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
He's hopping on right when we have to get off and go pack for our trip.
Is he coming to?
No, this is a family trip. So,
We are going to see P.A. and Gigi.
we are going to see P.A. and Gigi. He spells everything now. He goes M-O-M. M-O-M. Guess what?
Daddy.
You're a dork.
A-D-D-I-G-E-O-Z-O-E-Y.
Good job. How do you spell Louise?
I don't know.
How do you spell Lulu? Do you remember that one? That one's easier.
O-O-O-O.
L-U-L-U.
O-U-O-U.
Okay, Sean, I apologize. You just hopped on right when we're about to get off. I have to go pack and get these crazies ready for a road trip. Hopefully you're traveling safe as well. Thank you. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye.
We'll see you shortly. We will not be on live tomorrow night because we will be out of town, or tonight. No Friday Night Live tonight with Heather because we won't be here. But do plan on Monday. Teresa and I are going to come on here and sew live.
Socks aside that.
What? Well, he's reading now. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to press the button. Oh, Addington, stop it. Get out of here. All right. Bye. Say bye.
Bye. I will press the button.
I'm going to press the button. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Sean.
Bye, Sean. Say, what's that name? P-A-T.
P-A-T.
What does that
Bye,
spell?
Bob and Addie and all.
Good job. What's her name?
I don't know.
How do you sound out P-A-T?
P-A-T.
Pat. Pat. Good job. Do you know that name?
No.
That's a hard one.
I don't know any.
Do you want to
of
see?
these.
What did she say? What did Natalie say?
I have a fun truck.
Good job. What did Heather say?
Towel. The rabbit feel goodbye.
What? I think you just tried to read the debt-free quilter. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, how about we do one more? Let's do one that you haven't read. Let's see if we can read. Pick one that's okay. What does this one say?
Details.
Yikes.
Yikes. Oh no.
Prayers.
For
Healing. All right, let's see if there's another one, and then we're gonna go. All right, here. What does this one say?
Great. We done, Addie.
Good job. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Pat.
Hot. Thank you, Pat.
All right, we're gonna go now. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do this one. This last one. What does that one say? One more. No, look. What does this one say?
I figured about right. That is too close away to go, Addie.
Good job. All right, we're gonna go. Bye.
Bye.
Say Louis.
Hello.